going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Two Drink Minimum Podcast. My name is Alex.
And I'm Deej.
And if you haven't noticed, I forgot I had these shits on. If you haven't noticed by now, fuck you. If you haven't noticed by now, we changed the name. Change the cover art, doing something different. Want to stand out just a little bit more. So you are now listening to Sip and Chat with Deej and Alex. I'm Alex.
And I'm Deej.
So yeah.
Give me a more exciting intro.
I'm
Alex.
I'm tired.
They're like, I'm Deej.
Okay, you want to do it again? All right, we're going to do it again live. We decided to change the name, so you're now listening to Sip and Chat with Deej and Alex. I'm Alex.
And I'm Deej. I like that.
How are you doing today, Deej?
I was horrible earlier. I had to take a nap and rejuvenate my life.
What was wrong?
I cussed out everybody at work today.
Why? What happened?
I meant to call you, but I had to drive home in silence.
It'd be like that sometimes. What happened, though?
Because these freaking people don't respect my space. Okay? My desk is my desk. Your desk is your desk. Why do you want to go to my desk all the time to find something?
We using all your shit.
Now, like, people coming up from me from behind. Like, why are you walking up on me? Girl, you trying to get shot?
How? I thought you got your own office, right? So I didn't come in behind you.
No.
You don't? I thought you had your office.
No, there's an office inside the offices.
Oh, okay. But other than that, how was your day?
Other than my crazy work life, it was all right. I got home and went to sleep.
That's good. Did you have class today?
Nope, only on Thursdays.
Oh, okay.
I was supposed to write this 2-page paper. Started today because it's due on the 17th, but
You still got time. Today's you still got 2 days.
I still didn't even read the chapter yet.
What's it got to be about?
I got to find a sentence in the damn chapter and write about why that sentence stood out to me. 2 pages on why one sentence stood out.
Double space? That's easy. That's cake. 2 pages, double space, that's cake.
Because after like a whole page, I'm like, all right, what the fuck else do I have to say?
That is crazy. You got to write a whole 2 pages off one sentence, though. That's crazy.
Can I at least write it about a whole paragraph?
Do you know what the book or the paragraph is about, or whatever you got to read? No.
I know it's a mental health class. That's all I know.
So you going for psychology?
No, I'm going for social work and family therapy.
Oh yeah, you told me that before. That sounds fun.
Because our people need somebody to help our people with our problems. Can't do a whole vision. I know it's
You're right. We definitely need more of those in the community.
That's why our people don't be going to what's those things, counseling, because they be thinking white people can't help them. No offense to white people, but just saying.
That's how I feel, because it's like if I start spilling out how I feel about the world and what's going on to a white person, it's like, my nigga, I can tell you this 3 different ways every day between now and Friday.
Still not going to understand.
And yeah, you're not going to understand shit that I'm talking about. Or why the fuck I feel the way I feel. So,
again, no offense to white people, but that's how I feel when white women be dating black men. Like, why?
What do you mean by that? Like, wow.
Because y'all can't even talk about what's going on in the world right now without you getting offended or him getting offended. Yeah, and you don't even understand why he feel the way he feel.
Just interracial couples in general. That would be kind of hard.
Yeah, now I support interracial dating. Date who you want to love who you want to love. But at the same time, you realistics is you're not gonna understand what's going on with that black man.
Yeah, it'll be challenging.
Like we gonna understand. For some reason.
That's how motherfuckers end up like Terry Crews, saying a bunch of dumbass shit. Every time something happened and that nigga go to talking, I'd be like, bro, somebody just shut this nigga the fuck up.
You know, Terry Crews is Terry Crews. I don't know how he even made it in the industry.
The same shit he doing whenever something happened, kissing them white folks' ass. But anyway, we're not going down that road.
The whole can never.
So let's we didn't do it last time. We took a little break. It was like what, damn near 9 months. But just tell the people.
It has been that long.
Yeah, it was like the last time before the last episode. Last time we dropped was January something.
Damn.
Yeah. So just tell the people how life been treating you. What's your 2020 been like?
Called this chapter of my life the growth and the come up.
I ain't mad at that.
Because I feel like at this point in my life, I'm growing from a lot of shit that I've dealt with, or like coming up from shit that I put myself behind. Like I'm only 24, but I've been feeling like, damn, I should have been did this.
I was feeling like that all the time. But what would you say is something you've grown from? Like, give an example if you can.
Giving a reaction to everything. You know, I'm like, you know what? It ain't even that important. Fuck that. Let me call Alex. Alex wants to listen to my problem. I don't give the exact person. Yeah, I don't give them that satisfaction. But let me call my bestie, because my bestie gonna listen to what I gotta say. And I'm gonna talk about how much this nigga's a fuck nigga, and how this bitch got me fucked up. And, you know, just vent my life away.
Okay, so. You hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. But let's see, what else? You said growth.
You sound better with the headphones in.
With the headphones in? God damn it. But yeah, you said growth and what is it?
The come up.
Come up. What's your come up story so far?
Finishing school is gonna be my come up, because that is the only thing I need to get to like my goal. Mm-hmm. And once I get that paper in my hand,
that degree or diploma.
Degree.
Yeah, you know what I meant.
Diploma's for high school.
You know what the fuck I meant.
Well.
Anywho, how much longer you got till you get that degree?
And a long time.
What do you plan on doing afterwards? Where do you plan on going? What do you see yourself in 5 years?
All right, Mom. She's like, what is your life plan? What's your 5-year plan?
What's your
my mom don't listen to that part.
Long-term goals?
Well, so I'm going to get my master's in social work and counseling. Mm-hmm. But my main thing is going to be family therapy and relationship therapy, because I'm good at relationships, not my own, but other people. I don't be the problem in my relationships. Anywho.
I ain't gonna say that. It's not always the man. You can't always put it on the man.
No, my problems, Alex, it don't be me.
I mean, currently, I understand, but carry on.
Anywho, I want to have my own mental health building facility. And I want to specialize in different types of therapy, not just me by myself. I want to hire other therapists too. And I have I want to do relationship family therapy. I want to have somebody that specializes in music therapy. I want somebody that specializes with LGBTQ people.
And you said music therapy?
Yeah.
What is that doing? Like?
I have to show you the video that I've seen. I can't really explain. It's more so like calming sounds that help people with like anxiety and stuff like that.
Oh, okay.
It's like with the sound bowl or something else. I forgot what the other one was, but I have to show you the video.
Kind of like that, the woo-saw kind of thing.
Kind of, but not really.
Woo-saw. Oh.
You're so ignorant.
Oh. I'm sorry. Go ahead. You want your own clinic with different
yes,
different specialized therapists and what else?
and I also want to work in the school system with teenage kids, like in the high school.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like some people, some of the kids in high school don't have nobody. Like I went to school with this one girl. Story time. This girl is crazy, okay? And she lost her mom at like I think
Don't
13
say
years old.
crazy. Let's say trouble. Well, let me hear the
Mentally
story.
ill.
Let me hear the story first.
We will say mentally ill.
Okay.
The professional word. Well, she had lost her mom when she was 13, been in and out of the system, started prostituting at one time, stopped prostituting, started sugar daddying, stopped sugar, well, no, she kept sugar daddying. And this bitch, she moved to Arizona. Mind you, she was a functioning addict here, right? She moved to Arizona.
Man, you got to put all the girls' business out there.
I gotta get this to understand. She don't
Okay.
listen to us, okay? But
But somebody might listen and be like, "Hey, go ahead."
a lot of people don't know that all the issues.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good.
And she went to Arizona, got her life together, fucked up her life again. The sugar daddy died. She still is paying her car note and everything.
Mm-hmm.
And she got charged for vulnerable taking advantage of a vulnerable senior citizen or some shit like that, and some other shit.
There's a charge for that? I didn't know that.
In Arizona.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Me either, until recently. But it's cool as hell in my apartment, like real cool.
Yeah, I see you the one with the hoodie on this time.
But like just me knowing her story is like, bro, if she had somebody that worked in the school, she could have turned out completely different than what she's turned out to be.
You just had somebody to talk to and somebody to make her feel like it was somebody there for her.
Yeah.
Okay.
And eventually, when I get some like free time and like manage my life, I want to go and apply for the Big Sister program.
Mm-hmm.
It's also look good on my resume. It already looks great.
So you're gonna be a big sister. That's what's up. That sounds very noble. Very noble. You should get a peace prize.
In about like maybe like 10 years, maybe 7 years, whatever, I'll be like, no, let's see, 10 years, I'll be 34, turning 35. I want to buy a truck and hire somebody to drive
I
it.
was just playing about the 5 to 10 year plan, but go ahead.
I'm serious. I really be thinking about this stuff.
Nah, I feel I'm right there with you.
I want my own truck company.
I ain't mean to interrupt you.
And my daddy's legacy, because you know, I'm the only girl, so I don't really carry on a legacy.
I mean, you can.
Yeah, so I'm gonna start a business with the last name.
Get your last name hyphen when you get married.
That's stupid.
How is that stupid?
I don't like when people hyphenate their name. It's just point. What the fuck you getting married for?
But maybe it's like she wants to carry on her daddy's name, like you said. Like if you were his only child and you just didn't want his last name to disappear after you just hyphenate it.
But I'm not. So no.
I mean, yeah, it's up to you. I was just saying.
That's the only way. That's how I plan to carry my daddy's name.
With a trucking company.
Yep, my daddy's a trucker.
Okay.
He's been a trucker all I can ever remember.
Sounds like a very, very thought out plan.
It's written down and everything.
Oh, really? You got like a vision board?
I had to make one for class.
That's what's up. So what type of things y'all be doing in class? Other than
we talked about love languages, and you know that's my favorite. I love love. I really do. Like about love languages, and we talked about why relationships go bad and narcissists. I can't say that word correctly, but you know what I'm trying to say. My ears are freezing. What is
a narcissist? Define a narcissist.
Well, the way I define it, or you wanted the professional word? I said word.
Both of them.
I took narcissists as somebody who don't give two fucks about anything. It's their world, their way, or no way. So I'm gonna Google the actual definition. It says, and it's a personality disorder. That's crazy too. A disorder in which a person has an inflated sense of self-importance. Narcissist personality disorder is found more commonly in men. That's the problem. The cause is unknown, but likely involves a combination of genetic and environmental factors. And I think that's where men in their pride. Their pride is a part of them being narcissists.
Women have pride too, though.
Yes, agreed, because I'm very proud of a female. But men are very narcissists. Yeah. You're not. I wouldn't consider you a narcissist, though. You're not like.
I hope not.
You could be a dickhead, but you're not that much of a fuck everybody else's mindset. It's all about me person.
No, I feel like that's just. I try not to be. Can you hear me? I try not to be that selfish. I don't think I'm that selfish. I mean, with certain things I can be, like just certain aspects, but I think overall I'm not. I wouldn't say I am.
I don't think you are. I've been friends with you for a long time. I don't think you are.
Well, thanks. Gee, Goly Willikers.
Where the fuck does that come from?
I don't know. I don't know. It's some movie or somewhere. I don't fucking know. But it sounds good. What about as far as 2020 goes with quarantine and
I'm just living.
Like oh, it's like that?
Just living. Like we work in healthcare. COVID gives you a headache before you even get to work. That's like, you know what? That's what made me say fuck this job was COVID. Like, I'm gonna find a new job out of
it. Got that bad?
Yes, it did. It got to the point where I was like, you know, I'd rather be at home with the other people getting $600 a week.
Facts for doing nothing. That would be lovely.
Absolutely.
That would be lovely. But then again, $600 really ain't that much, so it wouldn't be that lovely. I said $600 really ain't that much, so it wouldn't be that lovely.
No, but still, every week?
Yeah. I mean, it would still be nice, but I'm just thinking about it, like $600 really ain't that much. And then they cut that shit out recently, didn't they? Or they about
I think it went down to like $200 or $300. I don't remember.
That's crazy. And they only gave niggas one stimulus check. And motherfuckers has been out of work since what? March? And it's March, April, May, June, July, August, September. 6 months later? That's ridiculous.
I mean, shit. Nobody told your ass. A lot of these people went back to work though. Like, take your ass back to fucking work. You choosing not to go to work.
Yeah, that's recently though that certain places started back opening. But it was like for March, April, and like the beginning of May, everything was closed, like closed.
And you know, for me to be like extremely extroverted, I hate it.
Hate what? Everything being closed?
Yes. Like, I do not like the world being shut down at all.
Well, yeah, because you said extroverted. That means you like going out. You like being around people.
Yes, I do. I don't like the world being like this. I want to comfortably go get drunk and somebody be talking in my ear while I'm at the bar.
Didn't you go out last weekend? I was at.
I had so much fun. Shout out to friend.
What was y'all able to do? I know
it was just only one bar, but it wasn't really many people in there. There's this place called Shishka. I think. Have you been to Shishka yet?
The hookah bar?
Yeah.
Yes, I've been. As many times we'd have been in that fucking bar.
But anyway,
the one with
I got dementia by association.
The one with the couch in the window, right?
No.
Oh, that's the one I was thinking about. Maybe I haven't been to Shishka.
But we went
that's the
there.
One that's upstairs with the upstairs part?
No. That's what I thought you was talking about.
No, which one had is one that had the like couch in the window that you can walk up and see, and the other one we went to was
you are
upstairs.
right.
Yeah, so I haven't been there. That's the one we mainly go to when I come up there.
I like that one. That one's the older people. It's not 18 and up. It's 21 and up.
Yeah. Yeah, we go there all the time.
I had a hookah with tequila in it.
Oh, how was that?
Okay, you didn't seem excited as I was, but amazing.
So, how much difference does it feel between just
What?
regular
I
hookah
was
and that?
done for. I stood up. I was like, oh. And I had heels on, too. I was like, oh, shit.
Oh, it was like that? Damn.
Whoa.
So, you said there wasn't really that many people there. So, was it, I mean, like half capacity, or was it less than that?
It's probably half capacity.
That's still
But
like
it was like,
bad.
it's so many places to sit with whoever you're with. You don't have to be like,
yeah, because
against other people.
A couple of times we went, it was packed. Niggas was just standing up in the middle of the floor type shit.
Wasn't like that at all.
I know down here they got a couple bars and stuff that's open, but I'm just like, I mean, it's like I want to go out and do something, but at the same time, it's like, I don't know.
I went canoeing during
How
the pandemic.
was
Listen,
that?
if you ever go with someone, you sit in the back, she sit in the front.
Why you say that?
Because some men are stronger than a female. Have a better power.
Paddling, yeah. Because the person in the back steers, right?
Yeah, that's where the power is coming from. Okay. And the person in the front is the guiding.
Mm-hmm.
We had a hard time at first when we went.
Yeah, I had to switch.
Yes, because I was in the back at first and he was in the front. Mm. But he was stronger and I was trying to keep up. And I'm like, my arms hurt. I'm never doing this again. I hate it here.
So would you go again? How was it overall?
Yeah, next time I would go kayaking though. I'm in my own boat and you in your own boat.
Oh, I was finna say, what's the difference? So canoeing is with two or more
people? Two people, yeah, and it's heavier and easier to flip.
The boat is heavier? Yeah. Or the little raft, whatever you want to call it? Oh, okay. That sounds fun. I'd like to do something like that. I want to go jet skiing real bad.
Yes. Oh, my God. I want to so bad.
I want to go jet skiing. I want to give me a four-wheeler so I can ride somewhere.
I've been four-wheeling one time.
That's it?
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
That's when I was dating that the dog guy.
Yeah, I ain't been four-wheeling in a while.
Hold on, Alex. We didn't talk about your life. We talked all about my life.
I mean, we were still talking about yours, but all right, what about
I just realized we didn't talk nothing about your life.
I was letting you go first. But all right, we can talk. What's up? What's popping? Brand new whip, just hopped it. Copped it. I got options. I can pass that bitch like Stockton.
See, you're such a whore.
What's up? What do you want to know? My 2020 so far has been pure fucking ass.
No, you did not have an ass. You had ass for 2020. You had all the ass for 2020.
No, I didn't.
Alex,
I already know what you're talking. I already know what you're talking about. That doesn't even, compared to everything that's happened this shit, that doesn't even stand out really. Like that, I'm not even counting. I'm counting it, but I'm not counting it.
You know how many men wish they can do that?
But I mean, it really ain't that hard. You just gotta find the right one that's down for you. You act like, but you done it before, so.
We ain't talking about life.
But still, you saying it like I'm an anomaly or something. Like, my nigga, just pieces fell together for a nigga.
It's different.
And I took advantage of that shit.
It's different when you're a woman.
But outside of that, my 2020 has been fucking ass. Started off in fucking January lost my dad, and then it's just like dealing with that for months after. That shit just that shit just hurt different. It was like, because I remember losing my grandma when I was like 16, 17, something like that. And it's like, yeah, it hurt. But then it's like when you lose your parent, it's like that shit is a whole different kind of, and I don't know if it makes a difference or not, but it being my dad is like it being my dad and then me being a boy too, and it's like he's like my first hero, my first role model, and nigga I look up to and everything like that. And it's just like that shit hurt. Like, so like the first January through probably April was just like a blur really. And I was just, yeah. Cause it was like I didn't want to do shit. And this was before uh COVID and everything and quarantine, everybody in the house. So it's like I say about like the end towards the end of March, I started feeling okay to like try and get out and do shit. But then it's like now we got fucking curfew, everything
Y'all
closing
still got
early.
curfew?
No, I'm just saying in March. In March when I started feeling better, it's like everything closed. You can't really do shit. We got fucking. I think we had like a 6:30, 7 o'clock curfew. Nigga, I wouldn't get off work till like 6 o'clock. So it's like I gotta go home and everything's fucking closed already. But yeah, it was just rough. Like January, like I said, January to April was fucking rough. I was didn't want to go nowhere. Was drinking and shit like
You
all the
were.
time.
You were. A
Like
lot.
if I
You got
man,
it under control very well though. I was monitoring you. And I was like, all right, I'm
I
gonna
got
let
what
him
under
do this.
I got under control when now.
You're not drinking as much as you were drinking before.
No, yeah, definitely not.
And I was like, all right, if
Definitely
he get
not.
out of hand, I'm gonna have to take him to AA. But
Nigga, I was out of I like it was a bunch of times where you called me and I was,
I know.
but it was a bunch of other times when you didn't call or you called me and I didn't call you back where it was just bad. It got bad for a nigga. Like,
But how's your mental health now?
I mean now it's I mean I guess it's getting there. Like I can definitely feel a difference. Like
That's what matters, that you can work through it. Because I think I never lost a parent, but like dealing with my favorite cousin and my mom that just lost their dads, I feel like I lost one too because it's like when you're dealing with people, you kind of I'm one of the people I connect and I vibe with people. And I've been feeling the emotions. Like I be watching stuff on TV and start crying when they crying. Like I'm an emotional as person. I don't know how I feel personally, but I see how it feels. Unfortunately, my parents are gonna get old one day.
don't say
Anyway,
that. Well, I mean they're gonna get old, but they'll be good.
my baby turned 2 yesterday. You see her pictures?
What? Nah, I just re-downloaded Facebook when I changed what you call it. That was another thing that I just had to get off social media for a little while. And I think we talked about this last episode, but it was just like all the negative shit that you see just all the time. And then, like I said, I finally started feeling good, and then that's when all the police killings and shit was going viral and all this shit, and it's just like, damn, like you get over one thing, and then there's another thing that's making you in the face, and it's all in within a couple months of each other. But
I feel like the world's coming to an end.
I wouldn't doubt it at this point. I wouldn't doubt it. Wouldn't surprise me. I was listening to something on the radio. They was talking about that they found a new life on Venus, I think, or something like that, in the clouds of Venus or some shit.
We gotta go to Venus.
No, I'm saying like they found like a life form on Venus somewhere or something like that. It's like, nigga, we finna get fucking invaded. We finna get the fucking virus gonna kick back up when it get cold outside again. Who knows what's gonna happen this year?
You know, it started to get cold already.
Yeah, I said the same things. I walked outside like Monday and it was cold. It was like cold.
Today I walked outside. Oh, it's kind of cold.
Yeah, it was like.
So I called my cousin in Atlanta. I was like, "Is it cold there?" She was like, "Girl, it's freezing."
Yeah, it just like dropped out of nowhere. It went from being like 95 to like 60 within a day. Like, what the fuck is this shit about? But then we did have that hurricane probably had something to do with it.
Yeah, I heard about that too. We don't get hurricanes here because the mountains are right around us, so we don't really get that. We get like hailstorms and stuff.
Lately anyway, most we get it. What the most we get is like heavy rain every now and then, the wind and kick up, but it don't ever be nothing serious.
When we had a hurricane, I mean not a hurricane, an earthquake. Apparently, I slept through a fucking earthquake.
Oh yeah, I felt that shit.
Not me. I was asleep.
I woke up. I just woke up to use the bathroom. Got back in bed, and my fucking bed was like feeling like that. I was like, "What the fuck is going on?"
You feel like the world was coming to an end?
Yes, because it's like, when the fuck does the ground shake in North Carolina? Like, I've been in California one time and experienced a small. They call it a small earthquake. I was in that bitch terrified. Do you hear me? Because this is when I was driving over the road, and I had stopped to use the bathroom or give me something to eat or something. But anyway, I was coming out the bathroom, and the shit just started shaking, and I was like, "Bro, what the fuck?" And then I walked outside, was just talking to the girl at whatever restaurant I was at. She was like, "Yeah, that was a small one." I was like, "A small one?" I was scared as fuck. Like,
what's a big one, sis?
The ground is not supposed to be fucking moving. I don't care where you at. The ground is not supposed to be moving. That shit scared the fuck out of me. But yeah, they said it was something with the Virginia and North Carolina fault line moved or some shit. But yeah, they said they felt this shit all the way out in Raleigh, and then as far down as somewhere in Georgia. So for us, it was a pretty big one, but overall, it's like it wasn't that serious.
I slept through it, didn't know it happened. And it was like,
"Dee,"
I had to work when the residents was like, "Dee, did you feel the earthquake?" I was like, "Yeah." And I looked at Facebook and shit, everybody talking about earthquakes. I was like, wow, yeah. I slept through an earthquake.
Like, I was just laying there and shit just was like shaking. I was like, "Oh shit, what the fuck is about to happen now?"
I heard that. I heard that.
Well, when I popped my neck, oh yeah, the mic is right there. Yeah, that's pretty much my 2020. And now I just finished up those classes. So hopefully by the end of
put some razzle dazzle on your resume.
Yeah, by the end of this week or early next week, I'll be able to apply for a different job in IT. So I can stop driving trucks. That's another thing. I'm so tired of driving. Maybe it's just my job now where I'm at, but I'm so tired of driving trucks. Like, I'm just over the shit completely. Like, the money is all right, but I just want to do something else. It's been like, it'll be 5 years this year. Yeah. I want something else.
That's it?
I'm tired of this shit. Yeah.
I feel like you've been driving longer.
No, I started in 2000. Was it 14 or 15?
Probably.
One or the other. I think it was 15. But yeah, it's been about 5 years.
Wow.
But either way, sick of this shit.
There's people like my dad that have been trucking 22 years.
I don't see how you do it. I swear I don't see how. Well, I mean, like I said, I guess if you with the right company and they paying you and they treating you right, then maybe it makes a difference. But Motherfuckers I'm with, I'm sick of this shit. Tired of it. Tired.
Tired of being tired.
For
I don't know
real.
where I got that from, but that's how I be feeling when I be in relationships. I'm tired of being tired.
Sick and tired of being sick and tired. You know, the older, my mama used to say that shit all the time. And the older I get, the more I understand that shit. I am sick and tired of being sick and tired. It's like, my nigga, I feel that shit in my soul now. Like,
Deep
nigga,
in
I'm
the soul.
tired of these bills, tired of these motherfuckers that's just out here motherfuckering. Boy, I'm sick of this
They
shit.
motherfuckering.
Yes, motherfuckers be motherfuckering. I don't even know how else to explain that shit. Oh, man. Let me see. Anything else happened this year you want to, that's coming to your mind?
The big thing on social media.
What's
The
that?
entanglements.
Oh. We did talk about that.
I think it's pretty interesting. I really wish I could be a polygamist. I really do.
We just talked about this.
We did not talk about it.
Yeah, we did last episode.
But I ain't gonna talk about it now. Forget it.
We literally just talked about it. But why are you so adamant with that?
Because polygamy lifestyle is freaking amazing. Why are you just looking at it? It's pretty interesting. I did research. I've done a lot of research. I wrote essays about polygamy and everything. Now, unfortunately, the men that I happen to run into are not into polygamous relationships unless they're the only man. But anyway, woman, I think it's polyamory with a woman. Oh, we did talk about that. I do remember now.
Yeah, I tried to tell you. Motherfucker, just don't be listening. Don't listen to shit Alex got to say. Carry on with your polygamy.
Polyamory.
Polyamory.
For women.
What's that?
For when the woman has multiple husbands.
Oh. So wait, is a different name depending on the sex of the person? Well, I mean, if you gonna teach me some shit, you gotta teach me. You can't expect me to know it. I didn't know that.
Yes.
So it's polygamy when it's the man with multiple women.
Polyamory when it's the woman.
Why? Anyway.
And it's not always sexual. I think this is so cool. Like every man is good for something different.
So you got a nigga. So you got a nigga for food. You got a nigga for great sex. You got a nigga for nails. You got a nigga for shopping. You got a nigga for walking your dog. That type of shit.
No. But there's men that's good providers, but horrible sex. Just be very good at sex, but horrible lovers. Because good lovers, but horrible at sex. Some men are romancers, some men aren't. So if I could have a provider, a good somebody with good sex.
What's wrong with just finding one person for it all though?
Because you're not gonna ever get everything in one person.
Well, I mean, that may be true, but then there comes what they call it, the 80-20 rule. It's like you're gonna leave 80% of what you want for 20% of what you don't have. Or leave 80% of what you have for 20% that you don't have. That's what
I could just practice polyamory.
That's what happened to
have all of it.
What's my man's name in the Tyler Perry movie with Jill Scott?
Damn, I forgot. I knew exactly what movie you was talking about too. I don't remember his name.
Was it Why Did I Get Married? No, it's not Why Did I Get Married. But yeah, you know what I'm talking about, the Morris Chestnut character. That's what happened to him. He had heard he was with Jill Scott that was running his business and taking care of his kids and all his bills and all this stuff. Then he got with that little young hoe. And she ran up his credit cards and he lost his business and all that stuff. Then he tried to come crawling back after she got her.
That's how men do. You be a good woman to them, and that thing, you know, they get on top.
It ain't just men.
They be like, fuck you, bitch.
It ain't just men. It's people in general. It ain't just men.
I guess you gotta defend niggas.
I'm just speaking for self. But I ain't really got nothing else, so you want to go ahead and get up out of here. Unless you have something else you want to talk about. Get to.
No.
It's called Sip and Chat. Ain't that one that's had nothing to drink. Not nothing. With your smoothie. All right, we're going to go ahead and get up out of here. This has been another episode of, well, I always say that.
A revamped.
Okay, a revamped.
First episode of revamped Sip and Chat with Deej
and Alex. Formerly. Okay, do it again. We're going to do it again. On your energy. Come on, let's do it again. Let's do it again.
It's your first episode revamped of Sip and Chat with Deej
and Alex.
Woo! We out this bitch.
Formerly known as 2 Drink Minimum, but we got up out of there. So, but yeah, thank you for listening.
Sip and Chat.
Just follow us on social media. Everything is Sip, the letter N, Chat with Deej and Alex.
And my social media is KAYYBOOGGIE on all platforms. All.
And mine is the same that it's always been from the beginning. So,
as we see who has the personality here. Yeah, this bitch.